Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Now, another thrilling race is shaping up at this Paris Olympic Games, and I'm absolutely here for it. Actually, incidentally, I have been talking about this team for quite a bit, and I do recall in 2023 at the Budapest World Championships, I said Botswana needs to slot in one. Let's seal it Tobago on one of those legs for the 4x4. Well, guess what? They didn't do it then. But in 2024 at the Paris Olympic Games, them do it. And track is what I saw left me absolutely aghast. Now, for me personally, given the strength and depth, well, I wouldn't necessarily say depth, but strength of the four that the Botswanians have, my thought process going into the Olympic Games is that they're definitely challengers to one Team USA. When you look at the 4x4 right now, there's absolutely no one pretty much close to them because they have the strength and also the depth, to have multiple men, and I mean more than the four, you know what I mean, be able to run sub 45 seconds, some of them actually sub 44 this season, and we all know you run faster on a relay leg. So America definitely has the team, a deep team, to walk away with a gold medal. But what I saw from Botswana in the qualification round is telling me that Botswana is not leaving without that gold medal. It is telling me that Botswana, let's heal it, Tobago, is not leaving without another gold medal. Remember, he walked away with the gold in the 200 meters and he's coming again for another gold. And I believe, given what I saw, that Botswana is going away with that 4x4 gold. Now, America is not going to take it lying down clearly. But as I said, given what I saw, yeah, Botswana seems to literally have this in the bag. Now, in the heats for the men's 4x4, incidentally, United States of America and Botswana were in the same heat. Well, actually, most of the good teams were in semifinal one or heat one, regardless of how you want to spin it. And that was pretty concerning to me, given who were in heat two. It seems as though they bunched up most of the European teams in heat two, maybe trying to get them to qualify. AKA France, you know what I mean? And bunched up most of the teams, the best teams in the world, incidentally, teams with mainly black people, in the same semi. It was the wildest thing in that particular race. The non-automatic qualifiers also came through because that's how fast that race was. And again, I was questioning, I'm still questioning, who are the ones that set up these actual semifinals. But that said, the teams that we are looking forward to make it through from semifinal one did make it through. So I guess it's probably water under the bridge. But France has definitely been up to some shady things when it comes to their one heat selections and how their seedings work, because this cannot be the seedings for these athletes, especially given the times that they ran heading into the Paris Olympic Games. There's no way teams like Botswana, Great Britain, USA, Zambia, Germany all end up in the same race. That doesn't make any sense to me. Poland as well, Trinidad and Tobago. There's something not right with how this was structured. But anyway, that being said, let's refocus to what I actually saw there. So Botswana ended up winning the race. They had their team of Letsile Tobogo, Busang, Anthony Pesela, and Bayepo Ndori. So that's the team that competed, and they ran a time of 2 minutes 57.76 seconds, which was a season's best for them. USA unfortunately finished third, and they ran 2 minutes 59.15 seconds. Now, why I say unfortunately is that it seems as though the young 16-year-old Quincy Winsel, not at his absolute best, was only able to run a 47 leg, and that 47 leg really put America behind. But they, athletes like Vernon Norwood that split 43 seconds, on his leg, really brought America back into it, right? So they qualified, as I said. As far as I'm concerned, when it comes to finals, especially longer races like this 4x4, lanes don't really matter as long as you're in the final. That is what counts. So they made it to the final, and that is what is important. But what I witnessed from Botswana is giving me that look here, they're coming for that gold medal. Now, as I said, they slotted in Letsile Tobago and they put him on the first leg. And I was absolutely aghast watching him, because at one particular time, I'm literally looking at the clock and I swear he hands over the baton, someplace in between, running 42/43. Now, this is on lead off. I was aghast, right, seeing it, and he slowed down. Now, when we checked the official time, he came through with a 44.4 clocking on the first leg, but it's still, absolutely amazing. And as I said, he slowed down. He literally cruised in to giving or handing over to the second leg athlete, Busang. And then the other athletes for Botswana did go ahead and complete the race, also running 44 legs themselves. So between 44.4, 44.3, those were the clock-ins for the Botswanians, which led to a time of 2 minutes 57.76 seconds. I don't believe they'll be changing anybody out. I don't believe that they have anybody to really switch out for. That's better than what we saw here. So I believe that this would be a team heading into the finals. And again, given that it will be finals where you'll be running much faster, and of course the competition will be stiffer, I'm expecting the athletes to run much faster. But what I saw from a Letsile Tobago, it's giving me he's definitely going to drop a 43. He's definitely going to drop a 43 on the first leg, which is crazy. That is 43 out of the blocks on a relay. That is absolutely wild. And if he's able to drop a 43 and then all the other, Botswanians drop 43s on their legs as well, then yeah, I don't see Team America, as powerful as they are, as strong as they are, as much as they have the depth in the 400 meters, stopping them at all. Now, let's take a look at who ran for Team USA in the heats. Now, given who ran here, America can literally change out all, four people. That's how good they are. That's how much depth they have. They can change out all four. Though, given what Vernon Norwood did, I wouldn't say switch out Vernon Norwood. I'm slotting Vernon Norwood into that finals. I'm removing Quincy. Clearly, he's not healthy, right? So Quincy's off. Bryce Deadman and Christopher Bailey as well will probably not be on as well. So Vernon Norwood, I would say, keeps his slot. They're probably going to slot in, the hurdler, right? Benjamin. The concern that I have now is that I'm hearing reports that apparently Quincy Hall, the winner in the men's 400 meters, may not be healthy. That is what I am getting here, which is shocking to me, because he ended the race and didn't necessarily seem like there's anything wrong with him, unless he's also one of the athletes that unfortunately were struck with the virus. The virus that has been going around in Paris, either respiratory issues or C19. Any way you spin it, it seems as though there's reports that he's not 100%. I'm not necessarily sure how, truthful this information is. So my assumption is that we will see Quincy Hall there as well. They have Michael Norman. He didn't perform the best in the finals for the 400 meters, and I'm also hearing that he's not well. He's also hurt. It seems so. I'm not sure, who exactly we will be seeing for Team America. All I know is that, as far as I'm concerned, given what we saw from Rai, if nothing changed overnight, Rai should definitely be there as well. But we can expect a very strong team from Team America. But I do not believe that that team will be strong enough to fend off what the firepower that Botswana is coming with. I do not believe that this team will be strong enough to fend them off. And yeah, I think Letsile Tobago leaves the Paris Olympic Games with 2 gold medals, along with his teammates that will have their gold medal as well. I believe that they leave with that gold medal. Anyway, Trackies, what are your thoughts about this men's 4x4? I definitely think it's between Botswana and America for that gold. I'm giving Botswana the gold. Let me hear your thoughts and your reasoning as well, as you talk about who wins and why they will win. Like the video, of course, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on in the next one. Bye.